Day, of course, and we're at Dicka's downtown Chicago, but the fights are going to be in Rosemont, Illinois, Bellator198 this Saturday. Catch on Paramount Network, Bellator198.com. And Scott Coker, president of Bellator. Again, thank you for taking time. Real quickly, talk about coming back to Chicago, man. You said it's like a home for you, a second home. Talk about, like, what's the schedule like? You're going to probably come here once a year. Are you looking to build up every time, maybe towards a pay-per-view as we continue moving forward?
Yeah, I'll tell you, we love it here. I love it here. It's a fun town. It's a great city. Like I said, I have family that go to school here, it's something that we definitely will come at least once a year, and maybe even twice a year. When you talk about pay-per-view, I mean, really, we are a product on Paramount Network. So this fight is it's free on Paramount. I mean, come on, this is fantastic, right? You don't have to pay any money. Just tune in this Saturday on Paramount Network at 9 p.m. So to me, this is, we'll do pay-per-view when it makes sense, but our tournament has been a free to air on Paramount Network, and I think we're going to continue that for the tournament at least. Sure.
And you just made the announcement we have an alternate fight at Bellator 200, Miracle Cup with Nelson. Is there any more plans for more alternative fights, or fights to become an alternate?
Yes. May 12th, you have the Czech Congo versus Ayala fight. We're going to keep a close eye on that one, and maybe that could be the second alternate. And which, listen, when we did Strikeforce in 2011, Daniel Cormier was the third alternate. He wasn't even the second alternate. He was the third alternate, and he eventually went up and won the whole tournament. So, injuries happen, things happen, and, we will be looking to have a couple guys ready and slotted in, ready to go.
And putting together such a magnificent card. I mean, you got Fedor, you got Mir, you got a good co-main event. You talked about Manuel Sanchez, Tim Cecilia, title implications on the line. Is that the goal every time you put on competitive fights? Like, every fight means something on the card.
I mean, this is probably one of the best fight cards that I'm really excited about, for a while. And we've had some great fights in the last 33 years, being started back in 1985, doing kickboxing. So I've seen a lot of great fights, been a part of a lot of great events, working for K1. But man, this is something, when you're sitting there with the legends, like Frank and Fedor, these guys have done everything. They fought everybody. Right. The reason they didn't fight earlier was the organization's fault, because there was no co-promotion back then. They, it would have been great if they fought, but you know what? Organizations didn't allow it, so it didn't happen. And I'm very proud, excited to have it now, and to sit there and just have these two guys there, and right before the fight, being here media day, it's something that's really, really special. It's gonna be a magic moment for me sitting there watching it as a fan.
Yeah, and then hearing you talk about, you say you akin yourself to the fans. I mean, you talk about Bellator. Is it like a promotion that you're trying to reach out, get a lot of fans? It's for the fans. It's more accessible than the other big promotions out there, and you're accessible too, to do more media and be the face of the company.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, listen, 3 years ago, when we started this journey with Bellator, the roster looked a lot different. Our staff looked a lot different. The organization looked a lot different. Our TV deal looked a lot different. So, we've made some, real big changes in the company, and Bellator is heading in the right direction. This World Grand Prix has been a great piece of branding and a good piece of business for us, and it's doing extremely well. And I'm really looking forward to the fight on Saturday, because I'm telling you, like I said, just sitting there as a fan, it's something that you're going to want to sit down and watch, because. Fedor, Mir, you don't have to say anymore. Both these guys have done their share, and their body of work speaks for itself.
Thank you very much, Scott, for the time, and we're looking forward to a magnificent event Saturday.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Thank you.
And here's my card.
Okay.
I appreciate it.